Let's go. Yikes.
So I had a bit of a pre-commentary. I went and talked to Strix and Arctic. I gave him a little bit of an interview. Strix said she doesn't want to be here right now.
Move it a little closer.
We're bringing the mic in.
There we go.
So Strix said she's not having a fun time right now. I wouldn't want to play against Inkling either. I'm not sure if that's the reason why she didn't want to be up there. But we're playing a bit of ZSS versus Inkling gameplay.
Oh, here we go. Good combo, good combo.
Nice.
I did like
Little string.
30%.
Nair is a constant.
Nair is a move. Oh! All right, all right, all right.
Get some extra pop-off percent.
So it looks like Arctic is kind of just approaching Wildblade. And that is not going to work versus Strix, who's actually really good at punishing approaches. Rising forward air with Inkling is a bad idea.
Get a
Spot
free
shot.
up B for us. And thrown off stage. Maybe did already.
All right,
Another
good
up
punish,
B.
good punish.
Keep landing on that shield. It's what she loves to see.
So now that this is going like this, Strix probably has a lot of more confidence as she is a very emotional-based player. When she's moving, Ooh, she used the side B extending hitbox. If you hold it, it has a hitbox on top.
Yeah, the pullback hitbox. Those little 3 dots.
It's good. It is real weird, too. That was actually a really good movement.
Pushing out with some Zaire. Tapping that shield with the zapper.
I actually really like that option from Strix. It got her a little bit of safety. So if her out of shield punish didn't work, she wouldn't be in range of like up throw.
Getting jabbed at ledge is always a fun time.
You can SCI it.
True.
That's not death,
It's another
but
up.
it's a lot of percent.
Inkling jab is never death, but it puts on the hurt. Thrown into the air, down B away, Spanish and roller.
Definitely using a lot of these neutral Bs, and Arctic picked up on that a little bit. Either that or just kind of threw out a side B. I honestly can't tell which it was.
Getting some tap with some disjoints.
So Arctic is starting to bring it back. They're at fairly even-ish percents, knowing the combos that these characters can get at these percents. He's dead.
He is
Oh, not
dead.
quite. I think if Strix pushed him a little bit, you know how like Mars will sometimes just run at people?
Yeah.
Don't try to challenge that side B. Just get out of the way or shield it. If you shield it, it's super punishable.
Yeah, that's a free smash from an attack, honestly.
Okay, he was not expecting that back air, but now it's going to be difficult. Because Strix is trying to punish it. Or not punish it, but challenge it.
Oop, there's another roller.
One of the hardest things to do when you're learning how to fight Inkling or just learning how to play the game and not be as committal is how do you deal with buries? Because you're scared of them, and a lot of them have a lot of weird priority. Inkling side B, if it trades with you and you're on the ground, you're stuck.
Yeah.
And if you're at 90 plus, you're most likely dead unless you traded with like a smash attack. Because they're not gonna go that far because that move is kind of big in a weird way. Like it's big and not big.
Definitely just either try and spam your jump to get away from it or hold your shield and get your punish for free.
However, Inkling side B is one of the biggest examples of risk reward in the game. If you whiff it and you're playing someone who knows how to punish it, you will either die or take a huge combo.
Yeah, you're just going to eat damage, but it can also just give you a free kill real early. That's a good ladder from Strix, starting off with strong.
Arctic is kind of just like jumping in at Strix. I want to see her adapt a little bit to that diagonal angle he's kind of going at. That was a really good grab. Okay, Strix.
We see some jab locks out here.
That was clean.
Covering the jump get up with the back air.
Arctic has definitely picked up on Strix's habit of neutral being and is going around it. You can tell from her face that she is tilted. Which is understandable because fighting Inkling is generally not a fun thing for most people that play this game.
It gives you a little bit of a unhappy time.
It's
And
not.
we're jumping.
Yeah, it's more so that it just feels like Inkling can roll around and just move wherever. Yeah, she should have done something there, but let's see. As soon as it hits your shield, it has no more hitbox.
Well, if you just keep going with it, it does eventually hit you. But
I don't think it does it?
I played against an Inkling for 3 hours earlier today. It does in fact do.
So it's like on a timer?
It's like, yeah, but it's like a solid like 2 or 3 seconds. It's like,
Oh,
it's,
so you got
it's,
time.
You got time. Yeah.
How did you let them side B for 2 or 3 seconds?
It's more of a if you roll away after they've done their roller and then you get hit by it anyway. It only happened once or twice.
Like it hit your shield, you rolled it, and it still hit you?
Yeah.
It's really weird. Good to know, though. Good to know. Anyways, you still have a lot of time to punish it.
Yes.
And Strix is still trying to throw out hitboxes. Just kind of wait for it, punish it, because he's going to throw out a move. If you know your opponent's going to throw out a move, your best option in that area is to just space. Because if you do that, then they're going to whiff, and then you have a higher chance of punishing them. Or winning the exchange at the very least.
Strix very covered in ink. Don't want to take too much damage right now. That's a strange clank. Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
Back throw? She's not really pushing her advantage saves. I know it's kind of weird how to push your advantage versus Inkling, but it's something that you need to do. And once you learn it, it's actually not that bad.
Blocking it out.
That was good. That was really, that was really good. That was safe from Strix, and Arctic overextended.
Good parry.
I want to see grabs from Arctic. I want to see more grabs from him. Strix is mixing in a lot of these grabs to get percent situations where she can, but Arctic is kind of just hitting her rather than like going for grabs here or there.
It's more of a jump hitbox than a attempt to approach in any other way.
He goes for a few grabs, but oh, she definitely could have SDI'd that. She might not know how. When you get someone in a tech situation, something you want to do is rather than committing to a hard option, is if it's like one of the first tech situations you get, that was really fast. That was bad DI because he wasn't expecting it. But react to their option after they're on the ground. You have enough time to run up and just hold shield. And most characters have at least sort of enough of a burst option to punish it. For example, ZSS can, if they roll behind her or hit her shield or neutral get up, she generally can like side B or up B, depending on which options. If they roll away, she can like dash tag, at least extend that advantage state, or even grab again. Because when someone misses a tech, once they get up, it's enough time has passed that they can grab or get grabbed.
Yeah.
That's where tether grabs become hand. Oh, she didn't ban the stage. Why didn't she ban the stage? What would she ban instead?
I remember Arctic pulling me to the stage last time I played against him. Where's my L pad? I was never given one. Just kick your laser out of the stage.
Maybe this is a good stage for Strix. I know, I wouldn't want to play ZSS on the stage. As ZSS.
Yeah, I can only see her recovery not going very well here. Maybe her plan is to never have to recover at all.
What would she ban? Kalos and FD? I could see her doing that.
See, but FD's not a great stage for anything.
She might not know. She might just still be banning based off of her comfort, which is totally understandable.
Seems to be working out for her.
Yeah, she's doing a really good job, and that's dead.
Yeah,
That's dead for Arctic. It looks like Arctic actually is struggling with the slant because Strix got a good advantage to begin with.
Yeah. All I remember is last time I played Arctic, he pulled me to the stage as well. So this is a pick for him. So I'm not sure what quite happened there. You might be right. It may just be the disadvantage did not go great for him as a result of the slam. It also seems to put ZSS's jump as a great move for aerials, become a great grounded tool almost.
It's just, I'm trying to think why they would go here. Because I can't see why. I don't know. Anyways, right now Arctic is super struggling to get the stock off Strix, and okay.
And she's back.
He's definitely fishing for it too.
He's just taking a ton of grab damage from Strix.
Yeah. Oh, that
back air
barely whiffed. I think it actually would have
pulled back a little bit too much.
She got reverse hit in air. I didn't know that still really existed.
Ooh,
he's dead.
Not quite. Extremely close.
A little bit more rage or freshness on the up B. That one's dead.
That's dead for sure.
So now Arctic has to make a 3-stock comeback. I definitely, like I said earlier, I want to see less rising aerials and I want to see more grabs. I want to see back throws. I want to see up throw, up airs, stuff like that. Less roller. She is caught onto that. There's no point to continue to going for it, even though the reward is good and it gets you the kill. If you're getting punished for it, stop. That's something that like even I struggle with. Is like I want to go for a move and I want it to hit, but sometimes you just can't.
Knocked away, and Strix is off stage. Opportunity for a grab.
He's starting to grab now, but he's not spacing it. All right, that roller's gonna get it. Yeah, but he has 2 more stocks to bring back. Maybe he can get like an early combo like this.
It's a nice 30. We're racking up.
Okay, 61%. That's good. That's good. Splatter shot was almost a really good option, just slightly misspaced for the roll there.
Roller.
Tech in place. Is this it? No,
Dead.
mashed out. He held it for too long. Should have just gone for the damage. That was a good match from Strix, too.
Good push out.
Strix is doing a really good job of spacing these airs. And, like, while it doesn't look like it's that hard with ZSS, for some reason, when I try to play the character, I can't space those airs to save my life.
Yeah, no, I always end up doing it high, and then I just take for damage.
It's really hard. It's really easy with, like, Lucas, because Lucas is just stays out. But, like, all the other airs in this game are really hard to hit. Very committal options right there.
Makes you jealous of Rope Snake.
Strix doesn't have to approach. She has 2 minutes to sit in the back and wait for Arctic to approach.
All right.
That was roller in the air.
Yeah. Oh,
and he's
buried. And
rage, and it's pretty fresh.
Yeah.
All right.
Strong showing from Strix.
I definitely think he could have also used back air more. I realized he was using forward air in a lot of situations where back air would just be better.